What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning into Stock Essentials. We got our earnings releases right here, and there's going to be 5 companies in particular that we're going to be watching right in our screen. It's going to be Roblox, which announces earnings Monday after the market closes, and then we have on Tuesday before market opens, it's going to be Walmart and Home Depot, and then on Wednesday we have Target before open, and then Nvidia after the market closes. So a lot of retail earnings this week, as well as food chains. So we got Krispy Kreme, BJ's, Red Robin. We also got Macy's, Kohl's. Yeah, lots of retails. Ross. Um, this actually might not be the restaurant, BJ's, but yeah, we got a lot of retail and consumer earnings this week. But we're going to be taking a look at these 5 companies in particular. And it's going to be pretty interesting because most of these stocks are at all-time highs. First stock we're going to be taking a look at is going to be, we'll take a look at Walmart first. As we can see, they're at a pretty high level. Before earnings, they did have a nice run up, but we have to keep in mind that the stock is at all-time highs. And I don't know how much further it can go. So this one's going to be a bit risky. If you want, you can just buy and hold shares. Or what we're going to be doing is instead of playing options on this stock, we're going to be waiting until earnings releases and then play the volatility that comes afterwards after the earnings report. So that's going to be Walmart. We also have Home Depot, another stock that is pretty volatile. It's had quite a bit of a sell-off here. A lot of these stocks did run up last week, but then they've also pulled back quite a bit. We're pretty bullish on Home Depot. A lot of people are doing home renovations, and the cost of labor to do that is going to be pretty high. So a lot of people are doing these home projects themselves. So we can see it's kind of at the bottom of the Bollinger Band, which means that it's going to eventually go back up to the mean, hopefully. And if they report some really nice earnings, we can see a really nice spike up for Home Depot. So we're pretty bullish on Home Depot. So keep that on your watch list for sure. We're gonna come back to Roblox later because there's some option plays that we do want to do on that. Target, another retailer. It is kind of at all-time highs as well, as we can see here. Now let's go to the daily. Yeah, it's just at all-time highs, and it's just above. It's kind of like in the middle of the Bollinger Band range. So we want to keep an eye on Target for sure. It could go either way, but just know that it's going to have a pretty big movement, just like Walmart and the other retail stores. Nvidia had an insane run up. It did undergo a stock split, so it's sitting at around $200 per share. So if you are bullish on it, pre-split, this is actually around $800 because they went for a 1 4 for 1 stock split. So if you're bullish on it in the long term, definitely consider it. It's kind of at the middle of the Bollinger Band range, and it's had a really nice sell-off lately. So definitely keep an eye on Nvidia. We're going to be playing options on this stock after earnings. Don't really want to do anything too crazy before earnings, but what we're going to be playing before earnings is actually going to be Roblox, and they have earnings right on Monday after the market closes. So we're going to be looking for an options play during Monday in the trading hours. Roblox sitting at a really nice price point of around $84. It has some nice support around the let's take a look at the hourly chart. Has some nice support around the $82 price point, as well as the 80. So we're going to be selling some options on Roblox just to take advantage of the high implied volatility. As we can see, the chart is kind of crazy. Lots of ups and downs, lots of volatility, which provides a great opportunity to sell some options. And we will be going into that right now. Let's head over to Robinhood. We're going to be trading some options. We're going to be doing the August 20th, which is just a weekly option, and we're going to be selling a catch gear put because we're pretty bullish on Roblox overall. Very solid companies, very solid platform, and they've seen an influx of users during the pandemic for sure. And as we can see here, premiums are pretty high. We're going to be collecting a lot of premium for as long as some cash secure puts. So this means we can go pretty far out of the money, make sure that our chance of profit is going to be pretty nice, and we're going to be choosing a nice and safe strike. So if we take a look at our chart right here, let's see, around the $77 price point, there's some really nice support here. So we're going to be choosing something between the $77 strike price and the $78 strike price, and we're receiving some pretty nice premium. We could go even further out of the money if you want to be a little bit safer, but we're pretty bullish on Roblox, so we're going to be choosing something between the 78 and 77 strike prices. Take a look at the calculator here. We will calculate our profit. So it's going to be, let's calculate the $78 strike, where it's going to be $7,800 because that's so much collateral you have to put down. We're collecting $236 of premium, so it's going to be $7,500 roughly of collateral you have to put down. 236 divided by 75.64. That's about a 3% return in just 1 week. Our goal with this is actually not to hold it until the end of the week. It's actually to exit and buy back our contract right after the earnings announcement, because remember, implied volatility rises up, it spikes up right before earnings, so the premiums are going to be a lot higher, and then after they report earnings, implied volatility gets crushed completely, and then that causes the premiums to fall in price. So Roblox can drop in price, and you can still make money on cash secured puts, selling puts, which is a bullish neutral strategy because the premiums are going to be a lot lower right after earnings as well. So that's our goal right there. So if you want to be extremely safe, you could do $75 strike, could go even further, but yeah, I'm gonna be looking at the $77 strike and collecting $205 of premium. Very nice premium, very, very safe, and that's about $7 on the current stock price. So it does have to have a really big movement downwards in order to lose money. And our goal here is to close out these contracts right after earnings the very next day to cash out on some nice profit. So that's about it for this video. That's our weekly watch list. 5 really nice stocks to keep your eyes on. If you want that video on Roblox options, leave a comment down below. And of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. It helps out a lot. Thanks for watching.